These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another How About Them Celtics video. Sam and I are here recording Sunday, February 18th. We're talking about All-Star Weekend. And we're going to start with the dunk contest. That's going to be the main part of what we're talking about. Because it was kind of bad. I didn't watch it in real time. I was out. I watched the replay like an hour ago when I got home from playing basketball just to see what it was about. And it needs to die.
I despise the dunk contest.
The dunk contest has to go. And to be perfectly clear, I don't want to blame the players. It's not the players' fault it sucks. Every dunk has been done. What else do you want them to do without trying to injure themselves?
Play horse.
Also, yeah, horse would be fire. Horse would be sick. That's a
it's
great
literally
idea.
so easy. Like, just be like, that would be the best way to do it. You know,
I agree.
This is why the dunk contest sucks. And I forget. I think I was talking to Kaylin about it because she watched it with me yesterday, and she was like really upset that Jaylen lost, which was funny. Black History Month, nonetheless. She said she was pissed, but they have no like. It's all subjective scoring. Like there is
the
no
judges
rubric.
were terrible too. Yeah, the judges were also awful.
Yeah, but there's no wait. There's nothing to base it off of. They can just fucking pull whatever number out of their ass. It doesn't matter. And then everyone doesn't want to give a 50 because if you give a 50, then what do you do if something's better than that?
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
It's tough. Horse is the answer. It's not the player's fault. Jaylen got some generous scores. Yes. That dunk the one dunk I did see in real time was when he jumped over Kai Cenat, the YouTuber who's in the chair. He's a streamer.
YouTube
He's big.
guy?
He's very popular. Yeah. And then he like went like this, but like after he dunked the ball,
he was like, "Oh shit, I was supposed to do that." Yeah,
he did it way after. I also saw him mock the left hand allegation. That was sick. That was funny as hell.
The left hand dunk,
respect.
Fire.
Very cool.
Objectively fire. Loved the left hand dunk. I was excited. I was nervous. I was very nervous when it happened live because I was like, well, if he fucks this up, he's cooked. And he spoke about that after. He's like, people are afraid, like, because they don't want to become a meme. He leaned all the way into it. To his credit, still became a meme because people were posting jumping over the short guy and making fun of him. All right. So I want to talk about the actual contest yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. I think McClung was for sure the winner. He
deserved to win. 100%.
Simply was. His stuff was the most exciting. However, those, including Kenny Smith, crying about the other guys not getting higher scores. Maybe don't miss. Don't miss the fucking dunks.
See, I didn't see the misses because I just watched the highlights.
Yeah, you watched the highlights. Jaquez missed a dunk, and Toppin missed one of his dunks.
Yeah.
And they both got lower scores than Jaylen did after they missed dunks. And Kenny Smith was on the broadcast crying and being like, well, maybe they're accounting for missed dunks. Like, they should account for missed dunks. They should. You know why? Yeah. Why wouldn't you just do the hardest dunk possible and just keep trying until you get it? Yeah. If you do it on the first try, it's better. It simply is better. And you could be like, well, Jaylen missed the alley-oop one. He didn't. They didn't catch it. They fucked up the pass. It's not his fault.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tatum and his heavy jacket. I was getting so annoyed. I was getting mad watching that yesterday. I don't get mad at these things. These things are so ridiculously stupid. All of it. It's all dumb. Jack and I literally started before this. We were like, we don't care. But I actually do care because I'm actually upset. Because the dunk contest is simply broken. And I think Ray was the one I was talking to at basketball today, a friend of ours. And he was like, they need to do a 3-point contest last. And I actually think that's true.
I agree.
Because there is an excitement factor in the 3-point contest because there's actually a countable score.
Yeah. It's
not in it's not in the hands of some just judge that they trotted out there because they used to play for the Pacers. No, it's literally, did you make the shot? Did you miss the shot? Did you do it in enough time? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Everybody can figure that out. I'm watching these dunks. I don't know what a cool dunk is. I don't have an opinion. What do I care if he goes between his legs? I know that's the whole point. But like, I don't know. I don't know what I should be impressed by. I can't dunk. I don't know what's hard to do. If you went up
Yeah.
there and did a regular dunk, I'd be like, that's sick. I can't do that.
Yeah, it just there's no way to fix it. The players have done everything.
No,
Jaylen Brown said after
There is.
also
Just do horse.
yeah. Well, I'm talking about like fixing the dunk contest to keep it. You can't keep it at this point. Jaylen talked about after he was like, I just wanted to have fun. Like that's the point. And it was like good for him. He also said like I couldn't do one of the dunks I wanted because the court was slippery. Which they used a glass court, right? Because it was just like it's so stupid. Like what the fuck are we doing? That's so dumb.
I despise the NBA.
Terrible. Cat just dropped 50 in the All-Star game, by the way.
Did you guys think I would get this mad? Who said they had Cat? Henry said he picked Cat to win the 3-point contest.
3-point contest. They're not. I don't think Cat will win though. I don't think Cat will win that though because they lost. I don't know if Halliburton's gonna win though because Dame had 39 and Halliburton only had 32. Jaylen had 36, so he has a chance. But
I didn't watch a lick of that. I watched like 2 minutes.
I just watched the end. I watched Cat try to do a between the legs dunks and get the ball stuck between his legs. Also, so dunk contest cooked. As far as the Jaylen thing, I saw a lot of people bitching about like Jaylen, shouldn't have gotten these scores. Yeah, maybe.
Well, he made his dunks.
Yes, but
simple.
I do think his scores were a little juiced. Admittedly, I do think there was one score that I thought was really bad. Oh, it was on McClung's dunk. You know when he did the dunk where he like threw it up to himself, caught it again in midair,
missed it the first time.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Okay. Someone giving him a 46 though. I was like, oh, I didn't know he missed it. That's good context, I suppose, but still.
That's the thing. Like people are on there crying, and not everyone watched this live, which is fine. If Jaylen was not in the dunk contest, I wouldn't have watched it live.
Yeah.
But yeah, they missed. That's why they got lower scores. Because they missed. That's why. Plain and simple. Make the dunk higher score. That should be easiest rule ever. I don't care. I don't care how cool it looked. It took him an extra try.
Yes. I will also say McClung deserved to win the dunk contest.
Yes.
Yeah, he was just the best dunker.
Yes.
It's fine.
Just in case people are like, you guys are biased. No. First thing we said.
McClung deserved to win the dunk contest. He was the best dunker in that dunk contest. It's just like it's hard to you can't blame the players. What else? What do you want them to do? Do a fucking flip midair? Like what they should do if they are desperate. If they are desperate to keep the dunk contest, which they shouldn't be, right? Get rid of it. If they are desperate, get these fucking don't put NBA players in it. Put Jordan Kilgannon. You know him? You know who that is?
Is he one of the pro dunkers?
Yeah. Get the best in the world at it.
Why
are we making these
on
guys
Maine
do
that did the dunk contest?
Yeah.
He was doing sick dunks. He should have been.
Yeah.
Maybe they should just make the G League dunk contest the dunk contest.
Or just don't do a dunk contest. Just stop.
No, but think about it. Like if you did the G League one, you would have McClung still. You would have Toppin, who everybody thought was the greatest. You would have that guy that I saw on Twitter from Maine. Like these guys that go out there, this is all they have. This is it.
Yeah. I don't know.
At least they have a little stake in this.
There's no way to
Horse is objectively the best answer to this. I don't know why they haven't tried it yet. They've tried literally everything else. They've been like, okay, fan vote on the dunks. It's just all so stupid. I
just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Also, there's also no way to fix the All-Star game too. For those who are going to complain, the All-Star game's 200 this year. What you can't this is sounds fucked up to say. You can't pay them enough to play defense in this game. This game it means nothing. And there's no way to make it mean something without pissing people off. You can't make this home court advantage in the finals what's it called? MLB does. Because if this is home court advantage in the finals, and then the Celtics end up playing, if the Celtics make it there, they end up playing somebody else. Boston's pissed, right? That's not a good thing. So it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, the NBA.
There's no way to fix it.
The NFL season is wrapping up, and there's still time to get in on the action with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets, guaranteed when you place a $5 bet. That's $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. Now, the app is so easy to use, and there are so many different ways to bet, like live same-game parlays, find bets in the new Explore tab, make a parlay in the Parlay Hub, the best way to find popular parlays, and more. So visit FanDuel.com/Boston and make your first bet a layup. FanDuel, official partner of the NFL.
It already has a regular season problem, right?
Yes.
You had to put in a rule to be like, you guys have to play this many games if you want to win an award. if you have the All-Star game dictate home court advantage in the NBA Finals, I know that really only applies to one series. And if you're a team that's trying to win a title, you still want that throughout your, conference playoff run. But you're taking out part of the initiative to actually want to win games. That wouldn't make sense. What they should do, I think the captain stuff kind of worked, even though, I don't know, it's whatever. The game itself wasn't great.
There was
at
one
least-
year where it was awesome. There was one year where the All-Star
Was
game
it the
was
first
great.
one?
It was the first year they did captains. It's where they had the Elam ending where they had to get to the target score. And there was legitimate intentional fouling. There was defense. There was for whatever reason, everyone tried that year because it was new, because it was this new cool
Damian
thing.
Lillard.
God
MVP.
fucking damn it. I had money on Halliburton.
Sorry.
It's fine.
My
But
bad.
no, I saw it too. It was new and everyone cared about it. I think the best way to make All-Star Weekend good is to not have the same events every year. Change the events every single season. Do 1 year for the quote unquote All-Star game, do first to 5 3v3 tournament. The next year, do an Elam ending with all the players. The next year, do no game and they just do one-on-ones, or they play horse for the game instead. Get rid of the dunk contest and do horse. Get rid of the dunk contest.
Yeah, what if you
and
just
do
did 2 days
a-
of All-Star festivities?
Just do a
two
trick shot
Saturday nights.
competition. Yeah, do a trick shot competition so you can make the most half court shots in a row. Bring back what was the thing called where they had an NBA player, a legend, and a WNBA player.
They had
What was
that's
that
the
called?
Shooting Stars. They kind of do that still
Shooting
with the
Stars.
skills competition.
But the
They
skills
made
challenge
those
sucks.
things one.
But the
Those
skills
were-
challenge is bad.
Those were the two best things: the skills
Yes.
challenge and Shooting Stars, and they made them into one thing.
Just do the shooting stars. Dude, the Sabrina Ionescu, Steph Curry thing was sick. Just do more of that.
I didn't
Bring
get
that
to
in.
see it. I only
was
got
very
to see
cool.
the dunk contest.
Very cool. That's a shame. There are so many different things you could do. Do rivals games. Have LeBron play
Just-
Tatum.
what
Celtics
if you just-
Celtic versus the Laker. And put them in
What
their
if
own
you just had
jerseys.
fights?
No, maybe not. But instead of this, do if there's a Celtic and a Laker, Tatum and Braun play one-on-one. It's not going to be they're not going to try still, but I'd rather watch two guys half trying a one-on-one than half trying a full court 200-point game. You know what I'm saying? I think and don't make it this big 1v1 competition because they might be afraid. Just do first to 3 and then they'll go out there, have a little fun. And then the next, then do, I don't know, whoever's beefing that year, make Giannis play Halliburton, do Pacers Bucks. You know what I'm saying? Just find new ways. It's the staleness of it that gets old. And Curry made a good point too. All of these old guys talking and complaining about why is it 200-point All-Star games now? Well, because you weren't fucking shooting threes back in the day, buddy. No shit, you're not going to get to 200 points. Curry was like, yeah, you want to talk about the geometry of the game. We had to get through 5 fucking guys in the paint to score a bucket back then. Of course, there's going to be more defense. These guys can shoot it from anywhere, which is yeah. If you're complaining about the All-Star game, what the fuck do you want from them? There's no incentive for them to try.
What if
It's just tough.
What if you did, you mentioned a 3-on-3 tournament, right, Jack? What if
Yeah.
you did that and you had a lot of teams and you did March Madness, but in one day? Not 64 teams.
Yeah.
But enough to where winning it would be enough of an accomplishment where everyone would be respect. So
You can
guys
have
would
8
actually
teams.
kind of want to try.
There's 24 players. Make 8 teams of 3 and go. Right?
Yeah.
I think that'd work 100%. But then don't do that every year because then players will get bored.
I think you could do that every year. If you had a competition that was on one night and it was difficult to win and there was actually something that comes along with that, I think guys would actually care. The All-Star game means nothing. It doesn't mean anything to win it. This competition wouldn't necessarily mean anything, but winning a tournament of 16 teams or whatever in one night, playing 3 or 4 games to win it is pretty sick.
I agree. Just switch it up. Do something
NBA
different.
is scared,
It's gotten
dude.
stale.
That's okay. Silver got to put on the super cool WWE belt.
Yeah.
Do you see the picture of Silver with the
No,
belt?
I didn't see Silver wearing it. I will also say, just for the sake of wrapping up this video, because it'll probably be titled did Celtics star Jaylen Brown, something, because we're going to test out new thumbnails too for our listeners who pay attention to everything. We're going to change some things around. See, I've been talking to some professional YouTube people, we'll put it that way, kind of, about thumbnail stuff. Shout out Zoe. So we'll be doing that. Jaylen Brown didn't deserve to win the dunk contest. Yes, he got some what's it called, amplified scores, but the right guy won. So who fucking cares? Is basically.
I think the dunk contest went the correct way. I don't think Jaylen got too much help. I think the other guys missed dunks. Jaylen didn't miss dunks.
Mhm.
moves on. It's plain and simple. Like that is if you grew up playing like 2K or any like game like back in the day when you could actually just load up a dunk contest, if you missed a dunk, you would not get points. You would not get
No.
credit.
And for what
That's
it's
how
worth,
it should be.
once again, I'll emphasize, even if you believe Jaylen Brown got help to get to where he was, whatever. Like, he was an all-star. They wanted to promote the all-star. It doesn't matter because the right person won anyways. So who fucking cares, right? McClung deserved to win. He won. Peace. Like, period. Done. Like, that's it. So that's my
McClung
thought.
he didn't sound like he was planning on coming back. What else you got going on, buddy?
He's playing, for what it's worth, he's playing really fucking well at the G. Like, he's like murdering the G League right now. Let me pull up his stats. I saw Keith tweet about it too, and people were like, "Oh, he's not an NBA player though." And Keith's like, "Actually, he's like, if anybody deserves an NBA call up, like, he's only gonna get known for this. He's actually."
Did you see the phrase tweet?
No.
He said McClung's coworkers at Home Depot aren't going to believe him on Monday when he tells them he won the dunk contest.
He's averaging 21.5 points, 6.7 rebounds, 7.5 assists, and 1.5 steals on 37.5 splits. Like, he's playing pretty well in the G League this year. I do wonder. Let me see. G League.
My mom says he's going to be on the Globetrotters next year.
That's so fucked. That's a tech.
That's a good line. I like that.
That's a tech. Yeah, he's third in the G League in scoring this year. Pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good. Malcolm Hill. And then Brandon Goodwin, then Kobe Buffkin, then Adama Sanogo. Shout out UConn. Credit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, All-Star Weekend bad.
Yeah, it's just not good. 3-point contest was fun.
It's nice to have a break. That's the only thing I got for you.
Bring back shooting stars. Do horse. Do a 3v3 or 1v1 tournament. Do rival stuff. Do anything different. Just change it. Just fix it. Just do something. They tried to be different again this year. They're like, you know what, guys? Instead of the draft, we're going to go back to what we did 5 years ago. You got to have some better brain power than that, guys. Let's come on.
When we heard East West, I was like sick.
East West is sick, but like, then you lost like the draft. And as much as like the draft maybe got stale, like, it's still more interesting than just, East West, in my opinion, at least.
Also, like, East West, it's like there's no pride in being on the East.
Who fucking cares? Who cares? No one cares. Like, who gives a shit?
The East Coast my whole life.
You know what they need to do?
I know where you're going. I think we might have went to the same place. Go ahead.
No, mine's random. If yours is still similar to what we're talking about, you can go first.
Oh, you go ahead.
So we're talking about these 3v3s, right? 3v3s. Instead of that, if you have a team with multiple all-stars, put them together. So Jaylen and Jason would be a team of 2. Giannis and Dame would be a team of 2. This wouldn't work every year, and you'd have to, like, it would be like Trey and Scotty Barnes. Like, you'd have some awkward things. But then you make the coaches come, and so they're playing a 2v2 tournament.
Coaches have
and
to
Joe
play.
no, not maybe sure, but like, just imagine Joe Mazzulla trying to coach Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum to beat Kawhi Leonard and Paul George in a 2v2 versus Ty Lue. Like, that'd be funny as fuck, right?
That
just
watching
them try to like they're playing 2v2, and Joe's like, set the screen further down the go, and Ty Lue's like, oh man, I just think that'd be funny. Or hell yeah, make the coaches play. That'd be fucking funny. That'd be sick. I'd watch a coach's all-star game. Like, you're telling me you trot Doc Rivers and Chris Finch out there to play 1v1 for 10 minutes? You wouldn't watch? Tell me you wouldn't watch that. Tell me you wouldn't watch.
I would watch it. No, I would watch it. The internet would love it. No, what I was going to say is they should just like have guys, like, if you're from New York, like, you play with other people from New York and like you represent New York.
That'd be
like,
also
maybe you have like local pride about where you're
like
from.
Regions, yeah.
You get like a new, like the Little League World Series, but for the All-Star game all in one night.
Do you know what they need?
What's this?
They need the refs to play. I want to see Scotty.
They should have a ref game.
Mm-hmm. I want Scott Foster, Tony Brothers out there cooking. I want
Tony
them
Brothers
playing.
Be out.
And do you know what they need to do? The players ref.
Players ref, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You see Jalen Brunson tried to get a tech in the All-Star game today?
No.
He hung on the rim for like 30 seconds and just stared at the ref. He just hung on the rim for like an obscene, and Luka was there like, it was funny. Anyways, let us know what you think of the All-Star game. We're testing out new thumbnails, so if you see our thumbnails different, you know why. I'll probably post something in community tab about it. Just let people know. But yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'll let Sam wrap it up.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching.
Actually, I'll save it for the pod. I'll save it for the pod tomorrow.
All right. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of these videos. We have full pods coming at you Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, Talking C's, Monday, Wednesday, Friday live.
Live today
Game
at 11.
Yeah, today at 11. We'll be here. Who doesn't want to see that? Other days, we have other videos. If there's a game, we put up a game recap the day after if we're not putting it on a pod, so you won't get any coverage missed in that field. Leave a like. We appreciate it. You can also find us on Spotify and Apple. Follow us there for the full pods and game recaps, audio only, right to your inbox. If you email us, hbtcpod@gmail.com. We got a ton of emails this weekend. We appreciate that. We will be reading them tomorrow on the pod. We kind of need it during the break. Low key? Yeah, not bad.
Help us out, please.
The HBTC community had the spider senses going off when we needed the emails. You can also find us on socials at MCs. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook is just the name of the podcast. If you follow us on Facebook, you're going to get our live streams, and you'll get them on YouTube and also on Twitter. If I'm still here, yes. Follow Jack at Jack's Money BA. Follow me at Sam LaFrance and it's a pro.
Taco, come on.
Taco's having some fun here.
That is bogus.